everybody. Welcome to our first Friday stream. As part of the whole doing this for a living thing, now I get to stream twice a week. How exciting. I also get to fight for the far more coveted Friday night time slot. So, everybody who is currently watching other things on Twitch should change the channel. This is when things are happening. Like tonight, in which we are going to be playing Coolzap 1 and 2. These games, everything you see on this list here, came off of a 5 1/4 inch floppy disk that was sent to me in the mail several months ago. I had to actually buy a different 5 1/4 inch floppy drive to be able to read this disk, because it was the only one that was actually formatted for a 1.2 meg drive. But we've got them. And this is what the disk contained, everything except for my little stream credits, since that's a dynamic world now. But these files were on here. And before we actually start playing some Coolzap, I do want to just flip through all the title screens really quick to give you an idea of what these look like. I don't think I actually mentioned to you, MZ. This MZ, by the way, is the person who mailed me this disk, that the label for the disc was like Dad's disc. So this disc is stolen from an adult to put ZZT games on it for sure. But yes, let's do a quick little tour here. We got, I think it's 11 games total. I've yet to upload any of these. It's just so I could force my entire audience to go into this completely blind. I will, of course, be uploading and publishing all of these as well. Got the thumbs up from MZ himself. But let's just see what we got here. First thing we've got is the Great Cocoa Caves of Bratha game, with new power-ups to get more points. We've already had this game preserved, but this is a slightly earlier version, which has very few differences. Pretty much one of the only ones is that it actually has an actual name on the title screen. This one is notable, though, because it is so early dated for a ZZT game. It is... what is the date in this folder here? July 25th, 1991. So that's just like barely 6 months after ZZT's existence. And it actually ties for the oldest ZZT game we have that isn't part of an official release. Every game we have prior to this is either a Tim Sweeney game or... is it The Crypt? I think it's The Crypt. One of the games that actually got added into ZZT's Revenge predates this, but that became official by being part of ZZT's Revenge. So this is an oldie. And we're not going to play it. We are going to play Coolzap Part 1. This one is a bit messier looking. But it's pretty great. It's tied with... what did it tie with? I forget. Let me just find out real quick. And search. 1991. Sort by release date. It is tied... oh, actually, it's tied with Outskirts of Zweldronia, which is actually like a partially corrupt game, because it kind of broke the memory limits, and Azzy had to sort of like stitch it together and things. So I guess this counts as the oldest complete game, but only because it's kind of a mess. Also, yes, the stars are still trying to find where the player should be, which I'm going to guess is a little bit south of that scroll and west of where all those stars are stacking up, because they really want to move to the west. We're going to play this. I'm going to play its sequel, so I guess I'll skip the title screen on that one. I actually don't know how long these games are going to be. I have not actually played them. I just flipped through pretty much everything in here in the file viewer. And it's all great for the most part. Like, the dungeon Searching for fame and fortune, you descend into the wild and untamed dungeons. Over 50 amazing rooms, 4 floors, secret rooms. It's great. There's a lot of charm to these, and MZ was saying that he was 10 years old when he would have been making these games, so these are all absolutely a game made by a young child, just having a good time and being able to create, because ZZT was a thing. I'm focusing on Coolzap 1 and 2. I'm totally up for streaming more of these, though. And depending on how much time, we might take a peek at something else, but for now, let's keep going through these title screens as I waste more and more time. Like, to check out the Great Egyptian Adventure Game by Thumbs Up Software. I believe that Thumbs Up Software is what MZ's name is changed to on the title screens of, like, Coco Caves and things. Also, look at this. Is this one also 91? This one is... Oh no, this one is actually 93. So there's a couple of years worth of things on here. So the quality definitely changes as things go on. Honestly, Coolzap, I think Coolzap probably just got saved at a later date. It feels definitely more primitive than some of the others. We've also got Island Adventure, the newest game from ZZT Master. Not, because it's the 90s. Like, these are some fantastic title screens, and there's not really much that you could be building from at this point. There are not a lot of ZZT games for even in like 92, 93. I imagine there are certainly far more than we have, but this kind of aesthetic is like really good. We've got Mount ZZT Part 1. The DZZT game production. These title screens are all gold. Pongo versus the King Troll, featuring the Tower of Death. And it's really, really hammering that this is, in fact, a ZZT game. This one looks amazing. It has quite the story from what little I've seen. And we've got Super Geek's Bumbling Adventure, Part 1. This is another one that we've already had a copy of, but yet again, it is a slightly older version. And once again, it's mostly just changes to using the name Thumbs Up Software. It's a good animation. Let's see. Where are we at here? Tomato Man versus Queen Pickle. And that's what Tomato Man looks like. Like, come on, you have to be curious what the heck this is. And lastly, The World of Milo Fento. So, you know, that's what we got out of this disc. Like, all of these from the title screen alone definitely look like something worth checking out. Now it's time to actually get started here. And head on to Coolzap, which is quite the name. There we go. We have discovered the player's origin. It is centered on the bottom here. If all goes well, I will not need to zap. I will just be cool. Classy yellow bordered title screen. Hi, welcome to the wonderful world of ZZT Adventures. This adventure, however, is not by the real makers of the game. It is by me. Here are some tips to get you started. To shoot, press shift in the direction that you want to shoot. Don't waste your shots. You can walk on green grass, not on water. Some walls are normal, some are fake, and some are invisible. Have fun. And the one thing we're going to see a ton of is you hit the end of the scroll here. It really keeps on going. You just scroll past the end of this scroll. Get that advice. Coolzap. Look at this little tutorial here. Aha, the fake wall. you're learning already, go for it. Like, there's a ton of just communication directly to the player like this, just throughout this entire adventure. Don't look now. That yellow wall in front of the monsters is fake. Use your gun to kill them. Go for it. Like, yeah, this is, I mean, very much the kind of just playing around with the editor boards, but it is stitched together. Like, I definitely remember when I first found ZZT doing stuff like this, but it would usually just be like 1 or 2 boards, and then I'd move on to like something else. So having this all as a cohesive game in its own interesting way, I think is pretty cool. Introduction to Dark Room. This is called a dark room. In order to see, you have to light a torch. Press T, then you can see. It only lasts a short time, though. The one thing here is that these boards are indeed going to be pretty empty. Let's turn on the lights here. There ain't a lot to it. But again, it's just playing with the editor features here with all these line walls. And apparently cutting a hole on the top of the board. I wonder if I could, like, skip using this key. Nope. Unless there's fakes. Well, I can't go back. We'll never know. The monsters can't kill you. Go for it. These are turners. They push you. You can push all the small blocks. The triangles are power-ups, so you can't get hit for a while. These are bombs. Touch them, and then watch out. Yeah, go for it is definitely your catchphrase. You get this helpful little tutorial that's probably just as much for MZ as it is for the player. Actually, one of the comments when I tweeted that I was going to be streaming this, somebody did say that they thought they played this. Do you know if you actually did publish this at some point, MZ? Are we gonna one day, like, discover a different version of this? We get no information on these creatures. Don't you hate having to read all these dumb scrolls? Well, I shouldn't have done that. Slowly, gameplay mechanics are being figured out. I'm also curious as to whether or not MZ made, like, friends or family, like, locally play this on whatever computer it was made on. Blast through the crumbling wall to get the yellow key. Why are you still reading this? I told you to stop. That's the end. This is still more playable than plenty of worlds I've come across. It's the earliest known ping pong path. That's me being cool. Oh wait, no, this is a proper ping pong path, never mind. That rules. My dad had me show him the games I upload to the local BBS since I would be using his account. Go for it. Let's go. You made it by the first level. Good work. You need to get a green key and a white key to pass this level. roll continues. To quote that one song from the Ninja Turtles movie. Don't worry, I got the reference. Okay, this is the second. I wasn't confident enough to say Ninja Turtles 2, because if I just said Ninja Turtles movie, it could be any of them. Where am I going here? Aha. 3 Lakes. This is not a good board for looking at chat in the middle of. Okay, just before I made that save, I noticed that I can't go back. Not sure if that's a bug. Where was that? Let me load up that save. No, not 2, 1. Ugh. There was like another direction to go, right? There is a passage, so I don't think I'm like stuck, but... Okay, so hopefully that passage brings me back here, though, is the thing. I'm gonna make that split. Okay. Alright, back on track here, just in case. Okay, more red keys. I mean, it's very chaotic, but I do like these line walls with the outer and inner color. Especially that purple and yellow. It's a nice little blend there. What am I doing? Alright. I should have been more confident in this 10-year-old's game design. Don't go up unless you have the green and white keys, okay. And I guess I won't go up just yet. Some more twisty paths. Is that an eye up top there? Oh no, I didn't. Shoot. Good eye. Okay. I don't think that's from a Ninja Turtles movie. But I'm glad we made sure to see this. Don't know what that means. It, goo goo gaga. No. Not even the author knows. It's gonna be a mystery for the ages then. Okay. You definitely mastered the art of the fake wall. Yeah, like, this is playable. I have adequate ammo and health. The spinning guns are not shooting stars. Good QA department on this game. Did you think the key would be in this room? Fooled you. The key is in the next room. Right, no No trashy ZZT games allowed on the BBS. Okay. Mixing it up with some bears now. Somebody is definitely a big fan of these twisty paths, though. It's time for a new scroll. Wow, you got by this maze. You are good. This is at least telling me to scroll. Fooled you. Sorry. Can't believe I got trolled. Alright. We got our keys. Now we can go for it. So wait, does this go? It does. That's kind of weird. It's like, it understands how to connect boards, but it doesn't understand that you could connect them back. That's interesting. And yeah, this game was nice enough to not break. We get introduced to pushers, or not pushers, sliders. Get to tear apart some fake walls with them. I don't know where we're going. The guards are here. It's the classic ZZT spelling error. Aha, somebody has found the blink walls. You made it to the castle. Good work. Get the green key on the left road, then go on the right road. Look, I made a key. Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We found the star button. And the fake wall maze. Alright, a star just clipped... Stars are clipping through the walls, right? We saw that, right? Oh, that star's not having a good time. ZZT really doesn't like when you do these piles of things. And apparently stars. Stars seem to be a recurring thing. We had a couple of, like, hyper death tigers now that are moving really fast and firing excessively. I am extremely thankful that not everything is breaking out. We got some dead stars now. That's cool. That's great. Do not enter the tiger room. Like, look at that. Don't mess with that tiger. That's the final boss. That's foreshadowing. Alright. Please don't throw stars. Bullets. Playability. I don't have the key. I'll never get those gems. Kill them lions. This maze will test your finger-pushing power. Go for it. I said, go for it. Got decorative ricochets. Bomb probably would have been better for the lions, but I do not think I could have gotten it this far across the board. It's great, it's like a forest. Look at something there real quick. Okay. Next, we get this room. Take out the guards, get the key. That's something we definitely need to start looking into. I have a hunch that, well, no, that board wasn't that full. I have a hunch that it's related to, like, the stat limit, because we did recently find out that some strange behavior can happen if the stat list is full and something tries to, like, spawn a message or something. One of these days, though, we'll figure that out. I guess I don't need this bomb. You can go here. Ah, another dark room. And something's moving. Lots of breakables. Lots. Oh, there must be bears, because the stat count is going down. I hear breakable walls breaking. You probably won't be able to see them. Where are the bears at? Oh, I think they're all gone, because it's just the pushers now. Well, look at that. That's like a oh, well. Yeah, that counts as a puzzle. I mean, part of it is to, like, be safe about this, but you can just, you know, shoot breakables. That works too. Now we're getting artistic with these line walls. Kind of see like a face or something on the left one. Wow, you beat the castle. Go and beat level number 4. You just scrolled past the end of the scroll. I definitely see a face. Ooh, we're getting a structure on the right now. Okay, so we need 4 keys. See, now after that, like, Lord of the Rings game from last Sunday, I'm, like, checking for fake walls here. Well, somebody found the slimes. There's some gems that we'll probably never ever be able to get. Okay, this is where you get to be careful with your ammo, I guess. The tigers! You have finally caught the terrible tigers, and you now think you can beat them. Do you have what it takes? Go get 'em, adventurer. It's the terrible tigers. Ah, see, now you actually do have to fight tigers that throw stars. I win. So I think we're at the end here. Well, that's fancy. You did it! You did it! You survived the first leg of your quest. But the all-powerful tigers will be back in Coolzap Part 2. Go collect your rewards, then kill yourself to get your name on the scoreboard. So that's great. So this is actually kind of a recurring theme in some of these earlier ones here. That, yeah, there's... I mean, this entire... Somebody didn't know about objects. There's not a single object in this game. It's all scrolls. And this child was still able to make a video game from start to end. Zero programming. They wrote text. Nothing else. I love that I'm playing along and actually getting these gems. Alright, time to embrace death. So that was Coolzap Part 1. That was fun. But now, we get to move on to Coolzap Part 2, The Tiger's Revenge. Wait, where are they? Stars were targeting a different position. I got a science experiment real quick, hang on. Is it gonna target this player's location? I don't think that's a thing. They're definitely going top left now, around where I was. That's interesting. What, Oh, okay, that's why. Because this was yeah, this was a playable board. So it still kept the state that the game was in. Like the scroll and things are gone too. Which this kind of bug happens a lot too, especially where you edit your game after looking at the title screen and now the title screen is in progress. So if you do some more work on your great Coolzap game and you save here, you'll just always have these here. So, okay. Playable title screen. That's what you get. Also, yeah, let's look at these board titles real quick. First challenge, Holy Cow Cave, Game School. Oh, that's the tutorial. Big Battle. Crossroads. Bomb City. Oh, this is my save, so everything's going to be broken. Let me, got us a fresh world. Bomb City. A key room. Another key room. The real key room. The Dark Castle. The main hall. A dividing range. The hard way. Battle of the Lions. Kapow! Bear Cave. End of the castle. Everything and more. Adven Room. I like it. The Battle of the Tigers. Great work. Alright, now we've truly seen all this game has to offer. Also, I'm pretty sure there's another really early ZZT game that does this kind of like dithered sliders on its title screen. I have something in mind. Let me just test it. Oh no, okay, whatever I was thinking of, it's not what I was thinking of. But that was a playable start to finish. No complaints. 10 out of 10. It gave you what you needed, and you did your thing. Good job. But now we gotta get into the Tiger's Revenge here. In Coolzap 2. Let me actually look at the date real fast. Okay, so there is a bit of time here between these two. Coolzap 1 is dated July 25th, 1991. This is dated March 7th, 1992. At the same time, though, also actually on that note, the early version of Coco Caves of Bratha and Coolzap both share a July 25th release date. So we've got 3 July 25th, 1991 ZZT games. We've got 0 2011 ZZT games. We sort by date here. Okay, so yeah, there's Super Geek comes between Coolzap 1 and 2. But yeah, like I said, these dates, it's just that it's like the earliest day that we have ZZT games that aren't official ones. So yeah, I mean, there's always the possibility of opening the game up in the editor and saving and not having changed anything or whatever. Like, file dates are not 100% accurate. They're just like the best thing we pretty much ever get. So, okay, finally, enough stalling. It's Coolzap 2. The Tiger's Revenge. Hello, welcome to the second of the 3-part game, Coolzap. This game is harder than the last. All you who thought the first game was easy, watch out, and has more puzzles in it. In this game, the terrible tigers are back, and they have built a harder maze of rooms. It takes 2 games to fit them all in. And they made a copy of each of them, so now there is 6 terrible tigers, not 3. You can do it. Yes, please absolutely make a part 3. I need to know how this ends. Good work, you found the secret scroll. It really isn't too secret, but I think it is worth it to read all these dumb words. You just scrolled by the end of the scroll. Silly boy. Now we're getting artistic. This beautiful face. This puzzle. You can legit screw this up. That's a puzzle. Oh no, I got the wrong key. I would say that that fits Apple's definition of what a game is. Oh yeah, so this is a weird board. Ponder that phrase while I find the fake walls. I'm curious if any of these letters are made out of fakes for the bears to escape. Right. Alright, no more dead people. Are we having fun? Are we having fun? I hope we're having fun. I'm having fun. We got 2 paths to choose. We gotta get some more keys. Gotta get keys to get more keys. This could be a AAA title. I was curious. That's not green grass that you can walk on. Why do I keep doing this? Apparently my brain at 6 o'clock stops being able to process how keys work. Oh, that's brilliant. It's AAA gaming. So still no objects. Oh, yeah, huh. Oh, man. Well. I have to Coolzap. Foiled by a 10-year-old's game. Well, I guess I made it past the first level. Go for it, dude. Why are you still reading this? There is no more. Okay, here's a hint. In the room with lots of purple keys, keep one for later on. Wasn't I already... Or was that the other one of these? Oh no, that room with the purple keys was over and done with. I hope I wasn't supposed to take another purple key. You can shoot the ping pong path, I like it. Alright, now we're The ammo definitely seems tighter in this one. Oh no, there's a purple key here, conveniently provided. Pardon me. Oh, I got my hopes up. That one was on me. Where am I going? Aha. This is interesting. Good use of line walls that are not forming lines. Now, I will grab a key, and I will open a door. Oh, that's a good face. There we go. That's what you want to see. Stylized. This is the best board yet. Those poor bears are just stuck there forever, I guess. This is good, actually, this conveyor breakable situation. I've never seen somebody do that. That's great. That was, like, legit fun. Now he has to write it again. Oh, nice. This is a very good house. You're tired from your long adventure, so you decide to stop off at your grandmother's to pick up food and bullets. Her house looks pretty odd. Alright. Give me some ammo, Grandma. Uh-oh, it's dark. Grandma, where are you? You think to yourself. Her gems are locked up, and all her stuff is smashed. Monsters must have abducted her. Go kill those dumb tigers. It's dark and scary. We're getting a plot. This is indeed a trashed house, I guess. All the gems are locked away. There's red walls everywhere. If these were fakes, I'd be worried. Yep. That's Grandma's house. So this is also Grandma's house. So I wonder if MZ is looking at this board and being like, oh yes, this actually is the layout of my grandmother's home. I think the forest is acting as like doors to rooms, maybe? I'm not sure if this big thing in the middle is like a table with something on it, or a window, or the sun. I don't know. We definitely have that extremely early ZZT giant furniture thing going on here. Ah, there we go. Ruffian infestation. Genuinely did not realize that was green. I'm getting too old for ZZT. Is this still Grandma's abstract house? It's certainly colorful. The board names will definitely reveal this game's secrets. I feel very silly because I actually did update my little Solid HUD ZZT version the other day specifically in anticipation for the stream, and then I forgot to like actually put it in the folder here. But I set it so when you hit the pause button, it will display the board title up at the top like in the editor. So we could be getting these answers live, but I messed it up. Uh-huh. Oh, no, her gems are all locked up. Wait a minute. Okay. We're learning about board properties. So yeah, this must still be her house. Yeah, see? Oh no, you have finally got to the end of your grandma's maze of rooms. When you see some faces you have seen before. The terrible tigers. You can beat them. There's 3 of them, but remember, they did clone themselves. These ones don't seem to be shooting stars. Listen, read that article about maze generation in ZZT. It's all about houses that are mazes. That's how you do it. Yeah, you did it. You beat the second part of your quest. There's still more to come in the 3rd and last Coolzap. Collect the gems, then get killed. They're in part 3. I mean, we could joke about the fact that there's no endgame command here, but this is just how, like, Doom episodes ends. You step onto that teleporter, and it just puts you in a room with monsters to kill you, so the game can end. So that was Coolzap. We've been going on for just shy of an hour. Let's check out those cool board names, actually. Ruffins. Wired Walls. The Ghost Town. See, all of this is lost in the presentation. Big House. Egad, Bears. Gun Mania. Which way? Is this my... Worms. Lions. Yeah, this is my save again. House of Horrors. Grandma's house. The hallway. The living room. Is it a giant coffee table? The TV? I can't comprehend this room. I mean, there's just a whole lot of chairs or tables in your grandmother's living room. That's what these things have to be, right? Like, I guess if you go to your grandma's house for, like, holidays and have a big get-together, then you need some chairs in the living room. Ah, of course, this was the bedroom. The back door. Killer corner. The end? Incredible. So that was Coolzap 2. I'm very sad to say we do not have a Coolzap 3. So MZ's gotta hurry up and get on that. It might set a record for just, like, not even the ZZT, just longest time between, like, hey, there's gonna be a sequel to this, and there actually being a sequel to this. So you're looking at something that's about 30 years old here. So let's see, so it's just shy of an hour. I'm gonna cut off my recording here. You wanna do one more? Or do you wanna call it quits? How are we feeling? What are we after here? Alright, I'm hearing one more. So I'm gonna just split this recording, because this one's fitting quite nicely into just shy of an hour. That could be a Game Jam game too. I mean, I guess that's kind of along the lines of where Town Remix came. Okay, I'm gonna hit my button here. Goodbye everybody, see you in the next video.